Imagine showing up for your first day on a new job site. You hand over your safety card, expecting to get straight to work. Instead, the security guard hands it right back. You're denied entry and sent home without pay because the card you bought online is a fake. Scammers set up these fraudulent websites, collect your money, and disappear, but they don't face the immediate consequences. You do. You lose the cash you paid for the course, you lose the day's wages, and you might lose the job opportunity entirely. To protect your livelihood, you need to know exactly how these scams operate. We're going to break down the 5 red flags of fake training and show you the exact verification steps required to ensure your credentials are real. This diagram outlines how the system actually works. Let's start by clearing up a massive misconception. Official OSHA certification does not actually exist. The federal government does not certify workers. What OSHA actually oversees is the OSHA Outreach Training Program. OSHA authorizes specific educational centers, which then authorize independent human trainers to teach the material. Legitimate student course completion cards have to travel down this exact chain of command. An independent website cannot legally bypass these centers to instantly generate an official Department of Labor card. Workers often expect safety training to work like any quick online certificate, but the Department of Labor operates a rigid, bureaucratic, physical process. Scammers exploit that misunderstanding, selling the illusion of speed to steal your money. When you search for these classes online, you step into a digital minefield. But the fraudulent providers almost always rely on the same identifiable tricks. Red flag number 1 is terminology. If a website prominently claims to make you OSHA certified, rather than offering classes from an OSHA-authorized outreach trainer, they are using deceptive language. Red flag number 2 is anonymity. Legitimate training requires a verified instructor. If you cannot find a specific human trainer's name or the name of the OSHA Training Institute Education Center they are connected to, the site is hiding something. Red flag number 3 is speed. Many sites promise an instant DOL card. Official plastic Department of Labor cards require manual processing by the authorizing center and take weeks to arrive by mail. Red flag number 4 applies to online courses. OSHA maintains a strict published list of authorized online providers. If the website you are on is missing from that list, they are not authorized to issue official cards. Red flag number 5 is the user experience. Scam sites push aggressive sales funnels, hidden upsells, and completely lack a working customer support phone number. These operations rely entirely on high-pressure marketing to rush your decision. They want you to input your credit card details before you take the one step that stops fraud dead in its tracks: verification. Verifying your training is a mandatory process, and it takes one of 2 paths, depending on whether you are sitting in a physical classroom or taking the course online. If you are taking an in-person class, you must ask to see the instructor's authorized trainer card before you pay. Look directly at the expiration date to ensure it is current, and check the top of the card for the name of their authorizing OTI education center.
If you are training online, the process requires cross-referencing. You must visit OSHA's official website and match the provider's name to their published list of authorized online vendors. Avoid third-party resellers entirely. Here is why this step is critical. OSHA does not operate a national public database for student completion cards. If you get a fake card, no one at the federal level can log into a system and verify it for you after the fact. Because the government cannot instantly look up your credentials, the responsibility of vetting the trainer falls squarely on your shoulders. You have to do the research before a single dollar leaves your bank account. Even after you successfully complete legitimate training, you have to manage your expectations regarding the physical card. By rule, trainers have up to 90 days to process and issue the actual plastic card. When that modern plastic card finally arrives, it comes with a built-in verification tool. You can scan the QR code printed on the back, which will immediately pull up the contact information for the authorizing OTI Education Center. You also need to keep that card safe due to strict record-keeping laws. Authorized trainers are only required to hold on to class records for 5 years. If you lose your card after that 5-year window closes, the records are gone, and you will have to retake the entire class from scratch. Furthermore, if you do lose your card within those 5 years, you are legally limited to requesting only one single replacement card per class.
The official OSHA card is a highly regulated physical document. It is not a permanent digital badge stored in the cloud. Securing and maintaining that physical piece of plastic long-term is just as vital as earning it in the first place. If you discover you have been sold a fake card, it is an incredibly frustrating setback. But if you handle the situation correctly, it does not have to end your career. Step 1 is to gather your evidence. Collect every digital footprint of the transaction, including the website URLs, your email receipts, and copies of the fake PDF certificates they sent you. Step 2 is to contact the fraudulent provider directly and demand a full refund. You are doing this specifically to establish a paper trail showing that they either refused your request or simply ghosted you. Step 3 is to forward that paper trail to the authorities. You can report the fraud directly to the official OSHA Outreach email address or their fraud hotline, providing them with the exact evidence they need to investigate. Step 4 is about protecting your livelihood. You have to swallow your pride, write off the lost time, and immediately enroll in a new class with a verified authorized provider so you can get back to work safely and legally. By taking these documented steps, you secure your own position on the job site while handing federal investigators the exact ammunition they require to shut down these predatory networks. We want to hear about your training experience. Did you take your 10-hour or 30-hour course online, or did you do it in person? Let us know down in the comments. If you want to learn more about workplace safety and OSHA rules, subscribe to HSE Study.